Okay, so we need to talk about this now. I'm not going to go into the specifics of this video, but this is going to be the focal point. Actually, you know what? Let's go to. I know Matt Walsh made a post. I don't know how much he posted. It'll be hard to find. But okay, here we go. So he actually did a little post kind of explaining basically what she's doing. So we'll kind of go into this, then we'll go into his other post that's analyzing this woman who's basically flaming her husband. So she's openly criticizing and complaining about her husband and the entire world. Um, she admits that she considered divorcing a good, loyal man and a great father and husband simply because he didn't follow her instructions closely enough about like taking out the trash or, because they have like three kids, one on the way, and he's not holding his own or whatever in the relationship. And in the whole 5 minute, whatever that is, about her marital difficulties, she never once mentioned anything that she might need to work on or improve. In her mind, she is perfect and does everything right. Her husband is to blame for everything. Very concerning that so many women are applauding this monstrosity or monstrously selfish nag who tears her husband down in public. See nothing wrong with that angle. So to kind of piggyback on that, this super woke, I don't even really know her honestly what she's on, but whatever this girl is on always has pretty terrible takes. And she commented on the same post saying, so many men are reacting bizarrely negatively to this. Talk to any divorce lawyer, talk to any divorced woman. They will tell you that women being left with the bulk of the childcare, housework, and general operations of running the family is a leading cause for divorce. And that's justifiable. Most women work a real job. Real job. They aren't going to take on all the unpaid labor too. Now that men and women have equal rights, men have to change the ways that they approach relationships if they want to be in them long term. Women are looking for a partner. You're an idiot. No. What will happen is that men, yes, the high value ones that you want, will go on a marriage strike. So you lose and get absolutely nothing. Enjoy. They are. Men are. That's why more women are going to be single and childless than ever before and are trending that way. So get to my post, and I quoted her post here, the one that we just read here, and said, and quoted her second sentence, the talk to any divorce. So the point here is, think about the flaw in her thought process here. Think about it. What assumption, what is she overlooking in her post that's so clear? The fact that we're going to believe someone who is breaking her wedding vows, marriage vows, whatever you want to call it. Remember, till death do us part, I do. Till death. She, not, no, not this video, because she didn't divorce. They end happily ever after. This was years ago. Women being left with the bulk of the child care housework is a leading cause of divorce. Talk to any divorced woman. Talk to any divorce lawyer. Remember, divorce lawyers are just getting their information from divorced women. So we're going to believe someone, the woman who's breaking her wedding vows, leading cause of divorce, is women saying something. She's literally proven her word means nothing by going the divorce route. That's the whole catch-22 here. Her word means nothing. Women need plausible deniability to fuck a guy. Oh, he told me we were playing chess, and next thing you know, we're in his room fucking. And yes, they also love plausible deniability for breaking up with, and especially divorcing a man. That's the key here. I mean, you think, so like girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, kind of like, kind of partly living together. Maybe you have share a lease, don't do that, but something like that. Oh, you break up, whatever. Girls still want plausible deniability for that. Girlfriend I'm dating right now, her friend just broke up with her guy who they met a year ago. He was like 170 pounds when they met. He's 280 pounds now. So that's part of her plausible deniability breaking up. On top of that, he threw a fucking cat down the stairs. Piece of shit, human being. Not apologizing for him at all. On top of that, ordered, ate late, and played a bunch of video games. And again, I'm not saying that none of this was the woman's fault. In fact, a lot of it probably was his fault. And in a lot of cases, it is the man's fault. But the fact is, she's still, like in this case, this girl breaking up with her boyfriend of the year. So has like plausible deniability of he threw it, but this is like a more reasonable one. Like, okay, this dude threw a cat down the stairs and is crazy. So, especially in a marriage, because odds are when you marry someone, you at least think you know them a little bit better than like this after just a year or whatever. So you're marrying somebody, you know, till death do us part and all this shit. Well, they need plausible deniability to get out of it. And so the plausible deniability is I was left with the bulk of the childcare, the housework, the general operations of running the family. It's because they don't like the husband. But this is their plausible deniability. They want to go fuck other guys. They want to go test their options. They got what they needed from their husband, and now they need a way out. And the plausible deniability is this is explanation, and this is what they tell the lawyers, and this is what gets published online because they love plausible deniability. And again, like in my girlfriend's friend situation, some situations completely justifiable. Throwing a cat down the stairs, she gained 100 pounds. That's not really like a negative plausible deniability. That's just a fact. Like you were a different person than I met. But in a lot of instances, it's just simply because they don't love or respect the man anymore. And they're using this as an out. Everything is his fault. She's the victim, getting all the sympathy from the cheerleaders in her life, hive mind. Oh, you poor thing. You know how many girls say that? Oh, you poor thing. Oh, sob story. You left with the bulk of the child care, the housework, and general operations of running. Now, this girl that's friends with my girlfriend, apparently she's a good girl. She's like a school teacher, and she's like a good person, low body count, nice person. She does not deserve a piece of shit doing that. And that's not what this is about. This is about the vast majority of like women who are bad people. Oh, you poor thing. Like, and that's who most guys that are getting married are marrying. And that's the whole point here. Is it's not about the good girls, you know. This content isn't about that because there are genuinely honest good girls. There just are. They're few and far between, but there are. And this is about, you know, this being the female modus operandi for the most amount of women. Not all, most women that men are marrying use plausible deniability to break up when it's convenient for them. They got the kids, they got the money, you know, they got the contract and the marriage and all that stuff. Now they divorce your goofy ass, take your stuff, take your kids, make your life a living hell. So, I mean, this has got to be some satire or something. This is a clown post. This guy said, well said to my post. I thought it was pretty well written. And it's so funny to cut through. I mean, talk to a divorce lawyer, talk to a divorced woman. A divorced woman? Yeah, like she's going to be an honest person. Yeah. Yeah, we're believing the divorced women out here. That's what we're stooping to. We believe their word because their word means a whole lot. Till death do us part. Through thick and thin, will you promise to always be there through health and in hardship? Get out of here.